Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries, Pumps, and Pine. I'm back with another Card Frenzy video. This is season 2 of Card Frenzy. I have been using items from one of the advent boxes that I received for Christmas. So I've been using some of those different items to create some cards. So the item that I'm using for this card is another die set. It is 7 pieces, I believe, to this die set. I'm going to be careful taking out these last pieces because they're very tiny. I don't want to lose them. Okay, so this die set creates a car with a gift on the top. You can even use this die here that says for you, but I'm not going to be using this die. I've used all of the other dies. So you can have the car say for you, but I'm not going to be using that. And this will be a birthday card. So again, I have already done my die cutting and I already did my stamping as well. And the reason being because the stamping I knew was going to be a messy feat because I was using a very large stamp set. Let me find that stamp set and show it to you. It is a background stamp. Right, so it's a background die set that I got from Honeybee Stamps, and because it's such a large stamp, when you're using large background stamps like this, and you're not covering a piece of paper or cardstock that is the same size, it gets very, very messy. And so I had already went ahead and did that off camera, and believe me, I had ink all over the place, and so that's why I did it off camera. So what I did was I took some yellow cardstock and I stamped that on the cardstock. I like how it has all these different birthday sentiments already there in the background. We've got happy birthday, hooray, celebrate, make a wish, cake, celebrate, wishing you all the best. I thought that was so cute. So this is going to serve as our backdrop of our card. We have our card base, and we're going to start by putting the card together. So here's the main frame of the vehicle, and there's one of the other pieces there. So let's start with the wheels. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and. So I've got the wheels, and again I've got everything in my little handy pill box here. I think it just helps. I sort all my other dies in another container that I have, and then when I'm ready to work on one particular card, I put the little pieces in here. So that's just a little tip for you. Like, this was purchased at the Dollar Tree. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna take the cars, the tires, and work on that first. I've taken some gray and black cardstock for the tires, and you will see these colors incorporated even more on the card. And so I'm putting a little glue on the back there and then setting that down, and we're going to move it till it's centered. We have a little bit of glue. We're going to take up that excess glue there. And I always remember to wipe my tweezers clean because we don't want those super sticky. So I was keeping a little wet paper towel off to the side, especially when you're stamping. You need that. And then you always want to wipe your stamps off after you're done with those as well. All right, and we'll do the other tire. Okay, I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right, so there's the tires. I'm going to let those sit off to the side for a minute. Now, this car, you can leave the windows bare like this, but because this is going to go on here, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to just leave it bare. So I'm going to take some, what do you call it? Scrap paper, scrap cardstock. I'm going to use the same gray paper that is on the tires, and I'm going to put it behind here. And that's just going to give me, you know, the look of kind of tinted windows, and it's going to cover the little part for the door lock as well. That way you don't see all of that background paper through there. So put this down, situate it. There we go. Have a little excess glue. Wipe around that. And so when you turn it around now, that's the look that you're going to get. So I like that better than if we're going to have all that yellow, heavy worded background in there, shining through there. So now we can put the tires on. Just going to put glue right here, instead of trying to gauge where to put it on the back of the tire, and then add my tires on. And we'll take the other one. Okay. Now with the gift that goes on top of the car, you have this piece, and it acts as the restraint for the gift. So that's going to go in there. So let me put a little glue on here. And I'm going to add this to it. Wipe off the excess glue. And then I'm going to set this aside for a second. All right, now I'm going to go to the gift. Now the gift, I went back and forth on like the colors I wanted to use. I know I wanted the gift to be red, but I went back and forth on the color I wanted for the box top of the gift. And then I went back and forth with what I wanted for the color of the ribbon. So I wanted the ribbon to tie in with this. So that's what I did. So I'm going to take these pieces, put a little glue on the back of there, and then we're going to add this on the top of our gift. Okay, I'm going to turn it over because I want it to be as centered as I can get it. You know, all about that wiggle room, remember? Okay. Alrighty. And then I'm going to put it on top of the vehicle, just like that. So I'm gauging where the glue is going to go. It's going to go a little bit to an angle there. The good thing about this glue is it does dry clear. So we do that. All right, I'm going to press and hold that down, because we want to make sure that that adheres. Okay, then we can do the bow. So I'm just going to put glue right up here, the top part here. So the bow is 2 pieces. Just put a little bit of glue and then do this part. I'm just going to put a little bit on here as well. And we have our gift all done at the top of the car. All right, now I don't want to put this directly on here. It gets lost in translation there. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a small piece of vellum. Because the words are in the background of that vellum, I will be able later to add some adhesive on the back to get that to sit down the way that I want it. So I'm going to take some foam dimension pieces. I'm going to place them on the back of the car and then adhere it to the vellum. All right, I got all the foam on the back and I'm just going to center this on the vellum. All right, and then on the back of the vellum, see I've got all these little foam dots. I'm only going to put glue, the liquid glue, where I have everything for the car. Okay, then I'm going to take my adhesive tape runner and then I'm gonna lightly put glue along the edges. Now normally I wouldn't do this with vellum, but it's not gonna really show because of the yellow background that I've got going on there. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put this piece to the side. Well, let me go ahead and put it. I'm going to go ahead and put it on top of here. Let's go ahead and center all of that. On top of the vellum. So we're going to press down around the edge, and like I said, you can't tell that the glue is there, and that's only because of the background. If there wasn't that background there, you would be able to see that glue. So now we're going to take this and adhere it to our card face. I like to get as close to the edge as I can, so that my edges don't lift up. Okay, bring our card base and center that. I like to go along the edge, get up any excess glue. All right, and then the finishing touches, we have a couple more things we're going to do. We're going to put some banners down. So I cut some banners to help bring out the red in the present. So we're going to add the banners, and we're going to add the banners from the top of the vellum, not from the top of the card, but from the top of the vellum. So did one, and then another one that was a little shorter in length. And we're going to add this one. Okay. And that just adds a little more. So doesn't that look so cute on that background? Let me tell you why I chose these colors. They're primary colors. So this card can be used for a kid's card. It could be used for an adult as well, whatever you feel like doing. When you want to appeal to children, primary colors really do the job for that. So I also have stamped and die cut this happy birthday to you, and that's going to go on the inside of the card. Normally I leave my cards blank in the inside, not all the time, but sometimes. So we're going to put happy birthday to you. We're going to try and center this. And I like to put the sentiments up towards the top so you still have room to write a personal message. So there you have it. Happy birthday to you. And you've got all these other celebration sentiments on the background of that card. Isn't that adorable? Unfortunately, this card is not going to be at the shop. If you would like to see this card or something similar like this in the shop, just comment below and let me know, and I could do that. If you are looking for something custom, you can always contact me about some custom cards. I've already had several inquiries about custom cards, and I didn't expect that with, you know, my shop being so new, but I have had inquiries about that already. So if you're looking for something custom, let me know. But here we have the happy birthday card using that cute card and the gift there. I am very ecstatic about all the different items I received in my advent box. I still have not used most of what I received in that box. So I will definitely be taking advantage of those items and using those over time. Yeah, if you have a very busy background like this, you can always put some vellum in between, and that kind of helps muddle it a little bit, but you can still see that beautiful background. I did not want that completely covered up. It would have totally defeated the purpose of stamping all of that. All that messy stamping. But yeah, I like it. It looks like it's like came out of a magazine or something. I like that effect. I have something similar for Christmas cards, so you'll see me use that in the future as well. But comment below, let me know what you think of season 2 of Card Frenzy. This is the last video. If you would like to see me do another season of Card Frenzy, just say the word in the comments. Maybe I'll try to do Card Frenzy like twice a year or something like that. I really enjoyed it, coming up with different ideas to use the items that I received in the advent box. But if you're interested in purchasing any of my other cards that I have featured on this series or anything else that is in my shop, the website is linked below. All of your support would be greatly appreciated. Again, all of these cards are handcrafted by myself. They are not mass produced. So you're getting a little bit of something very special when you decide to purchase one and give it to one of your loved ones. All right, guys, that's all I have for this video and for this series. You know what to do. Be sure to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.